Hey friends, just checking in. It's getting close to the end of day 2 of my 30-day vegan challenge. I'm telling you, I literally already feel healthier. Like, it's really hard to explain. I'm already feeling it. And what I'm hoping for is that I'll be able to take this beyond 30 days. But yes, it is still only day 2. I posted a video on what I made for breakfast yesterday. I'm going to show you what I made for lunch and dinner last night. And then I'll show you what I ate for lunch today as well. So far, so good. I just wanted to let you know that I'm making progress.
Woo! Hey! Willpower.
So I took one of these garden spinach herb wraps. I just laid it flat, and I also took some of this Sabra roasted red pepper hummus. It's very tasty. I scooped some of the hummus, making sure to get some peppers onto the wrap. And I just concentrated on the center because I'm wrapping it like a burrito. I added some fresh baby spinach, and I wanted to keep it fresh instead of cooked, so it would give the wrap a little bit more body, because the rest of the veggies that I'm going to be adding are grilled. I grilled some sliced red onion and mushrooms, as well as 2 slices of red tomato. I was thinking of fried green tomatoes when I made it, but I didn't really fry them, just with some olive oil. So I put the slices and the rest of the veggies on there, and here I'm about to get my chipotle wrapping skills on. I've watched them do it a million times. They make it look so easy, but it wasn't as easy for me. I got it together though. So I wrapped my little veggie burrito wrap, and then I had just had the pan where I grilled the veggies. I did like a slight wipe of the pan, and then placed the wrap open side down so that it could get a little toasty. That way it just, when you turn it over, it just helps it to stay closed if you do the open flap side down, as you can see here. So I flip it over, just has a nice little brown toast to it. And then I'm going to take it out of the pan and cut it in half, mainly for the purpose of the pictures. You can see I peeled a little cutie right there. Those are so tasty and delicious as well. But yeah, so I'm just gonna cut the wrap in half just to make it easier to eat, and so I can show you guys the beautiful goodness of the inside. There we have the layers. You can see you have a nice even layer of hummus, grilled veggies, spinach, everything right there for you. And it was very tasty. I was staying home that day, so I had time to do this. Any other time, maybe on the weekends I'll do it again. But yes, it was really good. I recommend making this. For dinner, I did a real easy roasted veggies. I actually chopped the sweet potato, yam, and then a little bit of red onion, trying to make the onion kind of the same size as the sweet potatoes. And then same thing with the broccoli. I try to cut the pieces to a similar thickness, and I like to slice all of my broccoli like so. I find that when you're roasting broccoli, it just helps to release a nicer flavor from the broccoli when you cut it like that. I also cut up some cauliflower. I didn't show you that part, but you know what that is. So there's my cut up veggies. From there, I just drizzle with olive oil and mix it around the pan to just try to coat all of the veggies evenly. Lay them in a row. I don't do any of my seasonings at this point, because I find that if you put salt and other seasonings too early in the roasting process, it just releases too much water. And so I like to wait until the veggies are a little more done to add the seasonings. Those little discs over there to the right were just some extra sweet potatoes that I had. But at this point, I'm just giving the veggies a little toss just to make sure that they don't get too well done on one side. And then I'm going to let them cook a little bit longer. Usually I roast my veggies from 350 degrees to 400, anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes depending on how big or small I cut them. So you really have to play it by ear. So now you can see they're really golden brown and almost done. So I take the pan out, and this is when I'm going to add my seasonings. I do some sea salt and some black pepper, paprika, garlic powder, and these are just the seasonings I chose for today. I mean, you could really do any season mix that you want. No matter what you put on it, I think it's going to taste really good, because the best part of roasted veggies are the veggies themselves. So I give a little stir, lay it back into a flat layer, and back in the oven just for a little longer. Now you can see there are the finished veggies. Well, I keep saying veggies, it's sweet potato too, so I guess I'm counting that. Or shall I say yam, for those who call the orange sweet potatoes yams, because I guess that's technically what they are. So this is my final plate. I just added some black beans, cut up some avocado, and that was my dinner. It was actually really yummy, really filling and satisfying. I chose not to have rice this night because the yams are kind of like a grain in themselves, so I didn't want to have yams and rice. That was just my choice for the night. Next day, I ended up using some veggies in my salad for lunch, and oh, it was so good. You know, at this time, the veggies are cold because they've been in the fridge all night. Add it to the lettuce. I also added craisins and tossed with olive oil and balsamic vinegar.
So as you can see, I've been keeping things super simple, just eating whole foods, still trying to make it a little bit interesting and fun. You know, nothing too far out there. I'm not going to be posting my food every day, but stay tuned because I do have some fun things planned. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hope you subscribe and stick around to see how everything goes.